So I just got my Nikon Z6 III today and cannot wait to take this thing out and shoot some landscape photography, do some time lapse, some astro photography, shoot some video. I'm really going to do a lot of stuff with this camera. Now, with this being a new camera, there aren't any dedicated L brackets that are out yet for it. I guess that'll probably take a couple months or whatever. But there are a couple of L brackets here that will work perfectly fine with the Z6 III. And I wanted to show these to you in case you're getting a Z6 III and you want an L bracket for it. But anyways, let's go ahead. We'll take a closer look at these and I'll let you know which one that I think is the best. So first up, we have the Kirk Universal L Bracket. You can see it has this grippy material on the bottom to help prevent slipping. There are also two slots here which will accommodate many different cameras, including the Z6 III. And on the bottom, there's this hex wrench, which is nice if you need to make adjustments. So now I have the L bracket attached to the camera so you can see how it looks. Now if I open up the screen, you can see that there's a small gap between the bracket and the screen. So the bracket does not touch the screen at all, which is ideal. So for vertical shots, there's no issues at all. So obviously for the horizontal orientation, you're going to be limited here. That's one of the drawbacks of the old flippy screen. But one of the benefits of the flippy screen is to be able to face the screen towards the front. And here, there's no issues with that. The bracket doesn't block much of the screen here at all. And you do have access to all the ports and the battery door on the bottom as well. So no issues there. So overall, it gets the job done. It works well. I've actually used this bracket on a lot of different cameras and I've not had any issues with it. So the other bracket here is the Really Right Stuff Universal L Bracket. You can see the hex wrench stores here. Now this L bracket is a lot more modular and adjustable than the Kirk L bracket. You can slide the bracket out to fit the camera how you like, or even take it off completely if you need to. So you have these two nubs here which will sit against the camera and prevent the bracket from twisting. You can also move this entire piece forwards or backwards to fit the camera. And with the side piece, you can also move it this way or that way to get the perfect fit. So here's the bracket attached to the Z6 III. And similar to the other bracket, there's no issues when shooting with the screen vertically. And again, there will be limitations when shooting horizontally, but since the L component is so easy to remove, you at least have the option to take it off if you really need full articulation of the screen. So when facing the screen forward, there's no issues. The bracket doesn't block too much of the screen at all, and the bracket doesn't touch the screen either. And you have full access to the ports and the battery door. I've also used this L bracket on a few different cameras and have had no issues with it at all. So both of these L brackets will work just fine with the Z6 III, as well as a ton of other cameras. I will leave links to both of these brackets in case you decide to get one. Now the Kirk L bracket costs $100 US, and the Really Right Stuff one is $145. Now like I mentioned, both of these brackets will work just fine, but I definitely think that the Really Right Stuff L bracket is a bit better. It's much more customizable and adjustable, and you're just able to get a better fit for the camera because of that adjustability. And I also like having the option to remove the L component if I need to. So let me know in the comments if you got or are planning to get a Z6 III for yourself. I think Nikon did a really great job with this camera, at least on paper. I haven't had a chance yet to test everything out, but I'm definitely excited to shoot with it and see how it performs. I will be coming out with a bunch of videos testing the Z6 III and shooting with it, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.